hello, and welcome to The Voice, where we'll explore the latest trends that are going on in our society and culture. I am your host, the nihilistic bard, and my co-host is
The
the
same
Saint Honor.
monarch.
To say it, but this nigga is fucking weird. He's just cut because he wants me to introduce him because he's a little bitch. So today we'll be talking about one of the most debated topics in the world of technology, which is the metaverse. So yeah.
So, the question is the metaverse our reckoning or our unreckoning? So, what is the notation of the metaverse to you, Mr. Nihilistic Fun?
The notation of the metaverse. I don't know when I think about the metaverse. I'm thinking about like a virtual reality. You know, like the movie Ready Player One. That's kind of like what I'm imagining when people talking about the metaverse.
So, yes, as it says, the metaverse has captivated the attention of millions of people from around the world. With references to movies such as Black Mirror and the likes of Scott Pilgrim's, what is it called again?
Ready Player One. This is the movie I'm talking about.
Exactly. So the metaverse has recently become the new buzz of the world. So in this podcast, we'll discuss the concept of the metaverse.
This episode.
On the first episode, yeah. Its implications, its challenges, and the opportunities it presents, whether it's a blessing or a curse for humanity. So, what exactly is the metaverse?
Mr. Nihilistic, but this guy is too formal. So the metaverse, according to what we came across, is a term that what do you say? Is a collective virtual shared space created by the convergence of virtually enhanced physical reality and physically persistent virtual space. Basically, a fancy way of saying it's virtual reality, bro. Just it's like the internet, but then instead of like having a bunch of sites, it's just like having a bunch of virtual spaces just connected into one. And today, yeah, we'll be discussing whether that is gonna be unfolding or or whatnot. Yeah.
So, first we're gonna dive into the brief history of the metaverse to get you all into the same bracket. So, the metaverse, as we know, is not a new concept to some of us. It was first coined by science fiction author Neil Stephenson in his 1992 novel Snow Crash. This is where he depicted a dystopian future where people can escape their criminality by entering a virtual world called the metaverse, as we are discussing currently. Since then, the idea of an immersive digital world has been popularized by the movies such as The Matrix, as I mentioned earlier on, Ready Player One, games like Second Life, Roblox, and yours truly, Fortnite. So,
I haven't heard of most of these. Not even novels, and I haven't even heard of Snow Crash.
Same here. So, Mr. Nihilistic Fact, what's the importance of the metaverse in today's society? What do you think it brings about?
The importance of the metaverse. Honestly, I think living in a society where people are kind of like mentally stagnated and going through this depression shit. If the metaverse could just help people like escape that reality, but then it can also be viewed in like two different ways. It's like this could be a good or a bad thing because we don't want people escaping that reality, but then you also want people to find some sort of happiness in their existence. Because you know the manholes that we read, right? About these guys going into the virtual world and then they're like a totally different person. Yeah, they're at the top in that world. They're feeling alright, but you know, they're feeling happy when they're in there and shit. So it's just kind of like an escape from your hard life. So I think that's like one of the. Were you asking me about the importance or the advantage?
The importance.
The importance of the metaverse can really think of one. To say something is important, I mean that. What does it mean to say something is important?
Like as in gives us can I say that sense of say relief? Let me say relief. We can't do
Okay.
without it. We can't do without it.
But then there's like need, not important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
why is it important? I think it just opens up a whole new world of of a world of what? It's like the second coming of the internet. That's all I can think of. I mean, the internet has done a whole lot of great shit for us, and hey, this is the second coming of it, and I think people should probably be riding on this thing.
Yeah.
So I can't really think of anything important. Why do you think it's important?
I feel like it offers that creativity, for some of us, in life we don't have, let me say, the capacity or the mindset to actually speak our mind. So the metaverse offers everyone the chance to, to actually to release their inner creativity. Some may be in a bad way, some may be in a good way. So it's
In a creativity, how?
Creativity is as in
how can I say? Like you're able to release your inner, can I say? That inner genius, that little Einstein in you, that you never knew you had in yourself. That little inner Einstein in you. Like in real life, you maybe like Fortnite. Fortnite offers creativity, you build stuff and all that stuff. Ready Player One, he was able to have he had like superpowers and stuff, whatever they were called.
Yes. Nah.
So it offers like creativity that you're not able to release in your life. You're able to do it in the metaverse. And also social interactions. Your social interaction skills improve as you're able to interact with other players. Because that's why.
So creativity is it's like a social space and stuff.
Yeah,
I think we can still do that in the real world.
But
we can
people
still
have social
do that in the
anxiety.
real world.
People don't have that confidence as you have right now, that they're able to exhibit that in the metaverse. Like how people are ashamed of their appearance or like their height, body shape. In the metaverse you can be anything you like. You can be anything you like. You could be a freaking Brad Pitt, bro. Yeah, Brad Pitt.
You can be Idris Alba.
What?
You can be Idris Alba.
I can be Idris Alba, bro.
Now imagine being Idris Alba. I die a happy man.
Yeah, you see, that's what the metaverse offers for some people that can do that in real life. Yeah.
But then we can also look at the other fucked up side of the metaverse. The people were talking about how it may pose significant risks and challenges to our privacy, security, and identity. Yeah, like the weird AI thing that is going on around.
Yeah.
People are talking about how, oh my god, my face has been used by AI, and AI is talking nowadays and it's making videos, this and this and that. So they're talking about maybe AI is going to steal the identity or something. So, I mean, it's kind of dumb, but then that's what people are on about these days, protecting the identity and all that.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the recent TikTok and Facebook scenario?
Which one?
The part whereby the owner of TikTok was recently involved in a court case involving privacy.
That one where the congressmen are attacking him, not allowing him to speak.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I have a theory that Mark Zuckerberg might have been involved in that, as Facebook, as TikTok is a very big competitor for the likes of Instagram, Facebook. So what do you think? Do you think he had any hand in that kind of scruffle in court?
You're starting with your conspiracy theories, are you?
Hey, come on, it's part of the metaverse.
No, you're starting on that, yeah.
I was starting, but it's part of the thing. It's within the context.
Right. Yeah, maybe it is. Do I think that this guy had like a hand in the CEO of TikTok being accused of not having private shit? Are they posing risk to people's privacy and security and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know, bro. Could he do it?
Honestly,
I mean, what could he possibly get to gain out of it? What makes you think he did it? What
I
think he had it?
Because the owner of TikTok apparently used to be an intern at Facebook. So you know how you're one of if you're an employer, you have an employee
beef.
yeah. So you get that, yo man, I made this guy, so he's leaving me. So I have to act in a certain way to make him know that hey, I'm the one who made you. So I feel like it was that kind of thing. Yeah.
I get it. He could do that though.
He could have done that. That nigga Zuckerberg, bro.
Bro, there's a term literally called Zuckerberging people.
Zuckerberg. You see exactly that's where the context comes from. So
yeah, he could do it. He could do it though.
They would have done it. So,
So where are we? We're talking about the critiquing part of the metaverse, right? So we move on to the. Where are we moving on to next?
I was still on the cons. So another one of the cons was the privacy, which you mentioned. So now I'm moving on to the addiction. Escapism and addiction. So
this could pose problems of addiction. I mean, include the black boxes, the phones, the laptops, the TV. Now imagine there's an entire reality you can literally escape. I refuse to go to work.
Yeah, I know, obviously. You're in your own mode, bro. You're in your own mode.
There are already people living in the virtual spaces, and it's ass right now. It's basically like moving in a cartoonish world, and the people living there full time. Now imagine if you were to get it improved, and everyone literally had access to it, would refuse to get off that item. Ever heard of the concept of augmented reality?
Yeah.
Of course, you're a nerd. Why not? What do you have? So you know the new glasses that Mark Zuckerberg is making, the augmented reality glasses.
Not really. I didn't really dive into them, but I've heard that he's making them. Tell me more about them. What do they do?
So
any different from VR glasses?
Yeah, totally different. Now, augmented reality is like mixing the real world with the virtual one, right? So you know, like how like specs, like the normal glasses for eyesight, right? Like the ones that you get at the doctor. Bro, I don't even know I'm saying you're like a dumb person, but the glasses, they look like that, and then they're made with this other lens that has like super reflective abilities inside them. So he's trying to like incorporate augmented reality to be part of Facebook and WhatsApp and shit. So you create an entire virtual world around you. You remember in this other episode of SAO where they did an augmented reality thing where people are like wearing those weird glass things and then go on to be the virtual characters, right? Yeah, he's trying to create something like that.
So
yeah, he's trying to create something like that.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so moving on. Now I'm moving on to the pros. As we said, on the cons, it poses significant risks and challenges for our privacy, security, identity, all in summary from what we talked previously. And it also has implications for our society, economy, and culture. I hope you guys understood that. So let's move on.
The people are buying NFTs now, so they're buying virtual spaces too. And there's also crypto doesn't really count, does it? We'll see.
Okay, so let's move on to the pros of the metaverse. metaverse.
Multiverse.
Yeah, it's doing the same
One
thing.
big Marvel shit.
Yeah, it's a Marvel shit, bro. So this is basic. So we have greater accessibility to information and resources. One of the benefits of the metaverse is it provides greater accessibility to information and resources. Yeah, this is some schoolboy shit. We'll be able to access any content or service right from anywhere in the world.
Bro, we already have ChatGPT for that. What are they on about?
So yeah, that's one of our pros. That's basic. So yeah.
Nah, bro. Talking about how we will have a greater access to information. I mean, we already have ChatGPT for that. I mean, all they have to do is improve it. You know, literally any information you could want on anything already exists somewhere out there in the internet. And ChatGPT is basically just surfing it and say, hey, here you go. If they improve it, I mean, if you talk about like, what you call it? Better experience when you're like gaining the information. You know, like that time when that nigga was going through, what am I calling him? He's a white boy. The guy Scott Pilgrim, the one from is it Scott Pilgrim, the one from Ready Player One?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, when he was going through the memories of the guy who created the weird world. You remember that, right? Yeah, I mean, if you create something like that, I mean, that would be like something great. Just like increasing the, what do you call it? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah, but as the great Elon Musk said, AI will be our
He's not lying though, bro.
He's not lying.
I mean, it's literally taking our jobs right now. I can make a game using AI. I can make video items making AI. I can make animation using AI. I can literally do anything making AI nowadays.
Exactly.
I wonder what the world is gonna be like when you have AI characters walking alongside you.
Imagine.
You're laughing right now, but in 5 years we're gonna have Mark Zuckerberg computing his weird AI AR glasses, and then he's going to make AI characters walk with us out here, guiding us into alleys and shit, stealing our organs.
That's too extreme. That requires some outer world technology.
Outer world technology. You know how like telling me that I can sit down and theorize how to do something and then actually think of a way to do it. But the problem is I never really have resources to do the thing, so I never do shit. I've thought of a way. If I've thought of a way, someone else has too. It's either it already exists or someone is gonna create it in 5 years or so. It never takes too long.
I give it 20 years, honestly.
20 years too long, bro.
Okay, so what do you think? I feel like the idea of have you heard of the company BlackRock?
No. There's a company what?
BlackRock.
Is it the one that controls money, the entire world's money?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a different one.
But
that
still,
one?
yeah, it also produces AI items. So apparently, someone who works there said what we have seen so far is only 1% of what they have in the arsenal. So imagine what they could be they have in the back. If that's just 1%.
You see, obviously the things we don't know. Have you ever heard of like media censoring, like where they like what do you call it? Where they like make blind spots of the media so you can see certain things, or like they take out the power for like a day or something, and then you don't have access to the internet, you know, and then some big news is gonna come out, or the actions that are going on aren't even broadcasted on TV. So obviously there are things that are hidden from us. Information are the information that they want us to know, not everything. Then the people who are trying to show us this information, they usually get killed. Alright, so I think we covered everything in today's podcast, right?
So, in summary, what I can say is, what is the metaverse? Our unreckoning or our reckoning? They bring us closer together or drive us further apart. It enhances or diminish our participating. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below or on our social media channels. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more episodes on the future of versatiles and other stuff. Thank you for listening. See you next time on the